Avery has a field trip that she's going to today, so we have to be at the church earlier than normal. We're about to get in the car and head out, and I will check back in at the church. See you in a little bit. This Sunday, Avery had a field trip to go to Union Station with Children's Church. We had to be at the church by 9 o'clock, but we actually pulled up at 8:52. I didn't do my makeup though, so that's what helped us to be on time. So since we got to the church so early and I don't have to be at sound check, I took the car, and me and Carter are going to Starbucks, while Avery is about to get on the bus and go to her field trip. She's gonna have a good time. Once we got back to the church, it was time for Carter to eat, and I was eating too, so we was both eating at the same time. Time to do this hair. No, not time to do this hair. Time to do makeup. I'm gonna use some antibacterial hand wipes to clean my hands before putting on my makeup. So I'm gonna spray my face with my CoverGirl. Y'all already know. That was just a little bit of e.l.f. Grip Primer. And I'm just going to use some concealer. This is the concealer by Alley Oop called Game Face. It is in the color Golden. I really like this concealer because, one, it matches my skin tone like perfectly, and because I don't need powder with this concealer, that's one less thing I got to carry around, and it gives me like a natural like skin like finish. Like I'm still gonna have this glow. I really like this concealer. I think that's good. I really just wanted to even out my skin tone a little bit, cover up a little redness, and that's it. That's really all I wanted to do, and that's exactly what my concealer just did. So, and like I said, I don't need any powder with this concealer, which is great because it is not going to move, it is not going to crack, it's not going to crease. It is going to look just like this in a couple hours too, just like second skin. Alley Oop concealer, okay? I do have an affiliate link. I'll put that in the description box below. And I got a code, so you can use my code and get a little money off. So yeah. All right, and then I am going to set my eyebrows. A little bit of mascara. And I'm using the Ulta Beauty Twisted Volume mascara. No lashes today, just some mascara. And now I'm going to line my lips with Juvia's Place in the color Brownie. And then I'm gonna put on some lip gloss, also by Juvia's Place in the color Oasis. Not just line it, but kind of bring it into my lips too, because I'm just putting lip gloss over this. I really don't have a whole lot of color. So this lip liner is gonna kind of give me the color. And now I'm gonna put the lip gloss on top, all over. And that is the look for the day. All right, so this is my outfit, right? I got this jean button down because I'm still nursing. I got my librarian little sweater cardigan on, a black skirt, and my gray Chucks, right? And I just feel like Chucks go with everything. I don't know. Anyway, if you look further down on my channel, I have like a whole review video on these glasses. But I figured, since I'm not really wearing like a whole face of makeup, I could put on some frames to kind of step up the whole look, right? Start with these. Let's see what these look like. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. These are cute. These look really cute. So we got these. Then we got these. Ooh, these are cute too. These are clear frames. Okay. We have these. These are like light blue. So, gotta decide which one I like the best. Hold on. I went with the blue frames, which I think the blue works because you got light blue, my shirt's light blue, my jewelry is gold, you have the little gold accent on the side, so I think it works, you know? Yeah. So after I finished getting ready, I headed downstairs for service. Hubby got called up as a special shout out for a project that we've been working on at the church. Well, he's been working on. Calling on your name. We come to you. The kids got back before service let out, and so I went upstairs to pick up Avery, and she was so sleepy, but she had a good time. After church, we just came home, and because we did the brunch the day before, we had a lot of leftover food because we prepared for 8 people, but only 3 people came. So we had a lot of leftovers. So I got undressed, and then I sat down to eat, nurse Carter, and then we also watched, you know, some games, some basketball games. Look at that smile. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. While Carter was chilling and didn't need me, I went to Avery's room to play with her a little bit and watch some Mickey Mouse with her. And then it was time for our Zoom call.
Does purpose build the relationship even more? In the right circumstances, yes. But it can also, like we just said, it can also destroy the relationship if it's not in the right context. So, you know, for the couple that, and we're just talking about, you know, because we're all church people, let's just talk about, you know, church ministry. For those who are in ministry and are married, they have a bigger responsibility. Like, if you see, like, I'm always at the church, like I'm doing everything, you know, I'm cleaning the pews and, you know, I'm sweeping the floors and all that type of stuff, but yet and still my wife can't get a minute of my time, you're gonna feel a certain way. You're gonna feel a certain way. And like, you might not verbalize it, you might not say nothing to me, but you've already made a distinction in your mind about me. And that happens on every level. So we have to be good stewards of what God has given us first. So how can I take care of the church or take care of, you know, another man's house, and my house is, you know, in shambles? Would this apply to the scripture that says something like single women tend to the things of God while married women tend to the things of their husband? Does this mean through marriage, though marriage is for purpose, it can hold you back from doing more for God?
1 Corinthians 7, I'll start with 32, but I'll read down to 35. And this is the New Living Translation version. I want you to be free from the concerns of this life. An unmarried man can spend his time doing the Lord's work and thinking how to please him. But a married man has to think about his earthly responsibilities and how to please his wife. His interests are divided. In the same way, a woman who is no longer married or has never been married can be devoted to the Lord and holy in body and in spirit. But a married woman has to think about her earthly responsibilities and how to please her husband. Now, I think this is the key to what you're asking, Christian. 35 says, I am saying this for your benefit, not to place restrictions on you. I want you to do whatever will help you serve the Lord best with as few distractions as possible. So I don't think that Paul is saying here that it's better to not be married because it's taking you away from the Lord. I think he's saying that you have to get your priorities right. When you are married, one of the ways that you're going to serve the Lord the best is by taking care of your earthly responsibilities, not neglecting your earthly responsibilities, talking about, oh, but I'm doing this for the Lord. No, you're not serving the Lord to the best of your ability if you're neglecting the family that He has given you. With the person I think about when it talks about, a woman who is no longer married and she's devoting herself to the Lord in holy in body and spirit, I think of the prophetess Anna. When Mary came to present Jesus at the temple, and it was in Luke 2, Anna. It says that Anna was a widow, and she had only been married to her husband for 7 years, and all she did was stay in the temple and worship and fast and pray and wait for the Messiah to come. But why could she do that? Why could she devote herself to the Lord in that way? Because she had no earthly responsibilities. So she could do that. So she could give all of her time to the Lord because she had nobody else depending on her. But if you do have somebody depending on you, like your husband, your children, whatever, then that's what you need to be focused on. That's what you need to, it says, pleasing or taking care of your earthly responsibilities. But that pleases the Lord and taking care of what He's given you on this earth. If you guys like those little relationship, little tidbits that I added, let me know, because there's a lot more that I could have added, but we don't have a whole hour to do this vlog, right? But if you guys want to see more of that, just let me know in the comment section. Like I said earlier, we had the brunch the day before, and there were just a lot of dishes that still needed to be washed. And so I spent Sunday evening after the Zoom call just washing dishes, trying to put the house back together. Is that what you did in children's church today?
Yeah.
And did you guys sing a song in children's church?
Yeah.
What song did you sing? That was the song? Okay. Okay. After I got both the kids down for bed, it was time for me to have some me time. So turned the shower on, lit a candle, turned the lights off, and it was relaxation time for me. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, y'all.